what do you normally do to assess if a video is fake or not? What are the steps one by one?
And start looking, as I said before, about the when and the where of it. There is the sort of the road signs or the number plates on a car. All of these things are really useful data indicators of exactly where something might be. If you don't have those, there are a number of things you can do to sort of pinpoint geographically. It could be the types of trees that are there, that if they don't grow in a certain area, then you know that it's not that area. All these kinds of things are points of data that you can look at. And similarly with the timing as well, there's a number of things that you can do. As I mentioned, shadows are a really good one. If you can see, I mean, a lot of videos actually have the time on there. That's quite helpful, though those can be faked. And so there's a number of steps that you go through there as well.
How is this war being perceived in Russia and in Ukraine? I'm talking about the information war.
It's really interesting. I mean, in Russia, I think there has been a shift, but a subtle shift. So there is a huge population in Russia that really only consumes information through Russian state TV. And anybody that's seen the kind of, frankly, bombastic and laughable narratives that they push would think that nobody could possibly believe them. But if they're the only source of information you're getting, you want to believe what you're being told. So there's a big population that isn't understanding what's going on elsewhere. But there's also a growing population, a particularly younger population, that has access to VPNs and has access to different social media and other sources of information that do know what's going on. And I think it's unfair to paint all Russians, obviously, as not understanding this. I think they definitely do. I think there's just a feeling of helplessness. And there's definitely a perception in Ukraine at the moment that they are on the right side of history, that they know what's going on, and that they're getting the right kind of information from their government. I think, inevitably there's still a wariness about some government comms, because understandably in a war, sometimes, there's going to be a propagandistic element, or there's going to be, a bit of hyperbole. I think everybody understands that.